your number one source for news. Your home for news, weather, and traffic.
89.5. 89.5.
89.5.
My Subic Bay Radio.
News today, the Philippine Travel Exchange or PTEX 2021 is now in full swing as a hybrid event for the second straight year amidst the pandemic, spearheaded by the Tourism Promotions Board Philippines, the marketing and promotions arm of the Department of Tourism. PTEX goes online and on-site at the Asaya Beach Resort in the Subic Bay Freeport Zone from September 20 to 23rd with the theme Beyond Business, Co-Creating Safe, Smart, and Sustainable Tourism. The opening ceremony, led by the DOT Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat, TPB Chief Operating Officer Maria Antoinette Velasco Aliones, and Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority Administrator Attorney Wilma T. Aizma, welcomed 156 Philippine sellers and 122 buyers from 33 countries who will engage in a two-day online business-to-business or B2B session and networking. Apart from the travel trade activities, PTEX 2021 offers curated post tours in bubble arrangement to on-site participants showcasing the best of Region 3's tourism destinations such as the Bataan or Batalan River, Grande Island, Pamulaklakin, El Caballo, and Apalin. Prior to the main event, an educational webinar, PTEX Educational Program or PEP Talk, was also held featuring industry experts and topics ranging from digital media to tourism in the new normal to capacitate PTEX delegates, tourism students, and TPB members. In the other news, the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority and ICTSI Foundation continued its inoculation program to economic frontliners at this premier Freeport to prevent the spread of the coronavirus disease. And SBMA Chairman and Administrator Wilma Aizma disclosed that the first company to receive the vaccine donations from the ICTSI Foundation was the MSK Group Work Incorporated, with 250 of their employees getting the first dose of AstraZeneca. Aizma said after the inoculation of the MSK jab were also 50 of the SBMA employees. The vaccination resumed of the second dose of Sinovac at the Harbor Point Ayala Mall. The vaccines there are courtesy of the TOH. Last week, 180 employees of the Mikuni Terminals Mechatronics Philippines Corporation were given doses of AstraZeneca as the inoculation by the SBMA and ICTSI Foundation Corporation were given doses of AstraZeneca as the inoculation by the SBMA and ICTSI Foundation resumed. The said company is a locator inside Subic Freeport and is currently located inside the Subic Techno Park. Aside from the said companies, the SBMA chair noted that companies Exinum and Sanyo Denki will have their inoculation of employees conducted within their company premises, adding that the Nicera employees will get their jobs at the Harbor Point. The latest from the the Presidential Communications Office of Malacanang, the Philippines expects delivery of around 100 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine by end of October. The Philippines expects to receive around 100 million doses by the end of October. The country's vaccine czar told President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in a briefing. The country's vaccine czar, Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr., said the country has recorded the highest weekly volume with a delivery of at least 9.5 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines this week. The vaccines are composed of 5 million doses from Sinovac, 2,774,400 from Pfizer, including from COVAX facility, 961,000 doses from Moderna, 661,200 doses from AstraZeneca, and Sputnik 5 component 2 from Russia. This raises the country's total vaccine inventory to 64,942,000 by the end of September, or the first week of October. Galvez expects additional 22 million doses to arrive. And finally, the latest from the National Weather Bureau. Low pressure area was estimated at 205 kilometers east-northeast of Pag-asa Island, Palawan, embedded along the intertropical convergence zone affecting southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Mimaropa, western Visayas, and Zamboanga Peninsula will have cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, possible flash floods or landslides due to severe thunderstorms. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms brought about by the intertropical convergence zone and localized thunderstorms. Possible flash floods or landslides due to severe thunderstorms. Subic Bay Freeport, meanwhile, will be cloudy for today, 30 degrees Celsius, the current temperature. Forecasted low of 24 degrees and forecasted high of 32 degrees Celsius. Sunrise this morning was at 5:48 a.m. and sunset later today at 5:55 p.m. So goes the top of the hour news on 895 Subic Bay Radio. Back to the Morning Brew. I'm Tommy G. Good morning.
We keep you informed.
Right here on 89.5 FM.
We serve the news straight up.